What's up, Wacky Lure fam? I'm your host, Alcoholic. So I was looking through all the fish Pokemon the other day, and I came across this little jewel. Check it out. This is the Barraskewda. Barraskewda. Now tell me this thing wasn't made to be turned into a fishing lure. I mean, look at it. It's perfect. And we're going to put a propeller on the back of this baby. So let's bring Barraskewda to life. I got my piece of cedar. I got my templates already cut, ready to go. So let's glue them on. So I got this plastic, this really super thin plastic. I'm going to use that for the propeller and for the top fin. The propeller mainly, if I use plexiglass, it'll break eventually. If it hits one rock or something like that, it'll break. So this is way more flexible. And I got it from a little food tray. Just cut the top out of it. So let's get to cutting this up. So I forgot to mark out where the eye hook's going and where the hook's going. So let's go ahead and mark that before we finish cutting it. I'm going to go ahead and drill in the weight holes and the pilot holes for the hook and for the eye. And then we can finish cutting it. Okay, we got everything cut. So now I need to clean up these plexiglass fins and clean up the main body here. Okay, so we got everything cut out and we got everything cleaned up. Let's go ahead and put the carving lines on this thing and then carve it up. So I got it carved how I want it. So at the end of that time lapse, what I was doing was I was cutting the eye down because that eyebrow right there, and I want this thing to look aggressive. So that is why I did that. We are now ready to sand this thing. Give it a sandpaper rub down. So let's get it. Well, all right, we finally got this thing sanded down the way I want it. So now it's time for a super glue bath.
Super glue bath, super glue bath, super glue bath.
Okay, well there is our super glued lure. I went ahead and gave it a light sanding. So we are gonna, I already had 2 eyes made. We're gonna go ahead and glue those in as well as the hardware for the propeller. But I have to cut off this little round thing right here. I'm gonna cut that off too. So we're gonna glue the hardware in and cut that off. Okay, let's try to figure out the weight for it because I want it to float. Let's see what we get with just 2 hooks on it. Well, that's promising. It's sitting straight up and down. I like that. All right, let's add some weight. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with that. I like it. Looks good to me. What's up? It's the next day. So I got a little overzealous with the lead holes. It only needed 2. I don't know why I put 4 in it, but it's okay. I can always fill them back up. So I'm gonna fill these 2 back ones up and then start by filling up the first hole with weight. And then we're going to double check to see what that does to it. And then if we need more weight, we'll put it in the second hole. Now we can hit it with some of that fire. Okay, I got the hooks in it. Let's see what we got. Nice. You know what? I think that's gonna be it. The propeller's right there, just under the water. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's all we doing. We're gonna fill the rest of the holes in. So what we're gonna do next is we are going to work on our fins. So this top fin right here has them 2 spines. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that thin plastic and I'm gonna sandwich that between 2 pieces of plexiglass to get that that spine effect. I haven't done it yet, so let's give it a try. Okay, well, hell yeah, we got all of the fins cut in and worked out. Man, I am so happy with my idea right there. It looks so fish-like. Like, I am ecstatic. And check that out. Looks like a propeller, don't it? So, let's paint it. Okay, let's see what we got under the hood. Check this thing out here. Out here. Okay. The scales are very subtle. You'll be able to see them more when the clear coat goes on it. But I am very happy with how it turned out. So let's take the painter's tape off now too. I got me a jar for my diamond finish. So let's pour that in there. With the top of it. Because you want to keep as much air out of this stuff as possible. That's why I'm doing this. So, all right. When that dries, I'll be back. All right, so our clear coat is dry. So I got smart wearing gloves because the clear coat isn't necessarily totally set up. It takes 4 days for it to totally set up. So to stop putting fingerprints in my lure, gloves. But y'all gotta check this thing out right here. Let me put the propeller in here. I am psyched about this thing. This is definitely probably my best lure so far. Let's check this out. So what I'm talking about. Looks pretty mean, don't it? So let's glue that in and put the hooks on it. Okay, we got it all put together, man. That is one bad looking Barraskewda right there. So the one thing I messed up on is I should have left this plastic piece longer to get it out of the way of the hook. Now, when the lure's moving, the hook should go back, allowing the propeller to spin. Let's see how it works. All right, well, check this out, fam. Look at that. See if we can get some underwater shots of it too. Just because, but man, I'm really, really, really happy with that. Look at that, man. That's what I'm talking about right there. It's beautiful. Okay, you know what time it is? It's time for that glow up on the Barraskewda. Look at this thing in all of its glory. Okay, well that worked out fantastic. It worked better than I thought it would. The Barraskewda is alive and well. I cannot wait to take this thing to try to catch a pike with it in the springtime. Like, I cannot wait. And you will definitely get to see that video. So I want to take a moment to thank all my viewers and all my subscribers. We are at 90 subs and 1,900 total views. So we're on our way, definitely. YouTube put ads on my videos, but I'm not getting paid for them yet, okay? But that means we are doing something right, definitely. So like I said, thank you to all my viewers and all my subscribers. That was wacky, the Barraskewda. That was wacky. Y'all have a good one.